In the past, when we have drought for many years, when we have war or when we have some crisis, people don't have anything to eat. What make people survive at that time is wild tubers or wild yam. Normally people don't eat this kind of yam or tubers much, but it's very good source of carbohydrate. It's good food for people. But now, when we develop so much, we change our diet so much, not many people eat wild tubers anymore. Many of them almost disappear. Many of them extinct. We cannot find them anymore. We have the tubers, wild tubers gathering on April 24th to April 26th this year. We collecting more than 20 varieties of wild tubers here. We got a lot of donation from many people all over the country. We found that we still have some of them left. This one is like a tiger paws tubers. It looks weird, but it tastes very good. There are many of them. New generation don't know it can be our good food now. So we collect all kind of wild tubers or all kind of wild yam that we can have in the country. We got a piece of land in the northeastern of Thailand, in Nong Khai province. We plan to use this place. It's about 50 acres. We want to change this place into wild tubers banks for the future. We collect many of them. Even turmeric, this is yellow turmeric and orange turmeric, and we have white turmeric also. We have so many different kinds of turmerics here. Most of them is edible. Some kind of them is medicine. Most of them are food and medicine in the same time. We collect all of them, whatever people gave to us. We try to collect the varieties, and then we try to save the wisdom how to eat them, how to use them also. It's good to start it now because many of them extinct before it's too late. We need to do something like this one. They call man khao. Man khao is like a rice yam. It tastes very good, but look at the shape of the root. It's so weird. They so big and long. Every part of it is edible. It tastes very yummy. Look at this one. You can cut any part of them and we can plant them. They can grow again. So wild yam is interesting because we don't need to take care of them. We just put them on the ground. Sometimes we don't even dig the soil. Just put the tuber like this on the ground under the tree, next to the trees, and cover with leaves. That's all we did. It's so easy. It's a kind of food. I think it will be the food of the future that we have to develop them and use them in our daily life more because we don't need chemical, don't need care. This is the forest that we want to turn into the tubers bank. This forest is quite beautiful forest. There's a lot of wild plants here, full of biodiversity that not many places still have forests like this now. So we have about 60 people came to this gathering. Everybody just come by themselves. Nobody get paid. They volunteer to come and help because all of us think it's very important to preserve tubers for emergency time, for the crisis time. So we learn what kind of tubers is edible, what kind is not edible, and some kind of them is poison. How can we eat them? So we learn the varieties of tubers together. It's very interesting because in this event, Everybody learns so much. We don't even know that we used to have this much variety of food in our life. We have so many things. And after we learn, we start to make the trail in the forest. We make a small path in the forest. We plan to have one path for one varieties of tubers. So it will be easy for us to come and learn and check if it's work or not work. And we can know easily where each variety is. When we have the system like this, it will be easy and convenient to take care of it. Many people excited to learn how to grow wild tuber or wild yams because it's so easy. Many people can't believe that it can be this easy because you just put it on the ground. You don't need to do anything, but because we want them to grow well, to make sure that they will grow well. So when we dig a hole a little bit, not very deep, and then we can put tubers into the hole. And sometimes we don't need to cover, but we spread a little bit of cow dung on around the edge of the hole. So after that, we just cover with straw. That's all we did. Because in natural way, the tuber, they will have vine climb up on the trees. Some part of it will make a big root under the ground. If we have enough compost or a lot of leaves to put around the roots, they can produce so much. Some of them we can have more than 50 kilograms. Just only one plant they can give this much. That's unbelievable. In the hot afternoon, we don't want to work, it's too hot now. So we just make a gun, like toy gun made from bamboo, and we can shoot something like this. We use some kind of fruit as a bullet. We can shoot and play. It's quite fun to be kids again. Many people bring a lot of food to share in the event. This is the best jackfruit. It's so crispy and sweet. We ate more than 6 or 7 big jackfruit in a few days. It's so good. We have no budget for food for 60 people, but each people bring a lot of things with them. All of them are organic food. We have everything organics here from all our farm, because most of us are people who has farm and we grow food, we have food. So we have enough left over from each farm and we bring together here. Every day we have too much food to eat. This is what we think. Self-reliant can produce so much. I can't believe that we have too much food every day. Why we have to be hungry in the middle of food? Just grow them and eat them. We will never be hungry again. Good food is a treat, special treat for our life. We don't care how much money do we have, but we care to have good food to eat. When we eat with many friends, many people, it makes the taste of food so good. And then we just play together. Play, but we get something done from playing. When we work alone, it's really tired and lonely, and everything seems like it's so slow. But when we work together, things will be finished very fast. And we feel very fun. Most of us don't feel like we are working. We're just playing together. You can hear people laughing and joking around all the time. In the evening, we are so tired from laughing. Our jaw feels the most tired because we laugh all day long. So, how to work like this? I think it's make people alive. We don't feel like work, but many work will be done in a good way. Work is not work. This is a kind of work I feel like we need to develop the way we work in this way more. It's more fun. This living wild tubers banks organized and take care by Seed for People group. This group plan to have living seed banks all around the country. We plan to have the gathering like this at least once a year. We call Joy Force Party. Just come and play together and have fun together, but we do something good together in the same time. Nobody will be hungry in this fertile world if we have seed in people's hand, and if people still keep the wisdom, the skill, how to use them, how to eat them. It's the most important thing to bring the seed back to people's hand again.